So, prospecting versus marketing. What's actually better? Many agents will talk all day about how they refuse to prospect and they would never even consider doing it. While other agents say marketing is a total waste of money and they would never do that either. So who's right? What camp is actually right? Well, I'm in both camps. So I do pay for marketing and I also do prospect. So I'm gonna give you a complete breakdown of the pros and cons of each and when is the right season to do each one. So let's dive right into the video. Prospecting or marketing? This is the age-old question, and I'm someone that does both. So let's break down the pros and cons. Now, just jumping into this, I can't say that either one is bad, but doing one of these at the wrong time can be a massive mistake. So let's dive into the prospecting camp first, and let's dive into some of the benefits of starting with prospecting and when you should really invest your time into this. So prospecting is a great thing to do if you're a new agent with a low budget. You might have a lot of time, you might not have all the skills to convert at a high level, and you're probably just getting your business off the ground. Prospecting is a great place to spend your time and effort. The big problem is a lot of agents want a turnkey solution and they don't want to prospect because prospecting is hard. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of rejection, and to be honest with you, you probably won't see big results right away. You know, prospecting is one of those things where you have to get in the trenches and really figure this out. And it's gonna be painful. And at times it's gonna be boring, like call after call after call. Who wants to do that, right? Well, if you wanna be a successful agent, you wanna do that because this is one of the most proven ways to get your real estate business off the ground and really find success and build your skills quickly. You want to become skilled, and the best way to do that is to dive right into the trenches and really just roll with the punches. So this is a great place to be, and you might be wondering, like, what can I do to actually prospect? Well, prospecting, you can do a couple things. Basically, it's manual labor, and you're gonna be out there making calls, knocking on doors, and you can do this a couple ways. You can do circle prospecting, which is basically just dialing around the neighborhood and saying, hey, your neighbor's house sold. I'm a local agent, and if you're interested, I'd love to give you a home value report so you know what your home's worth. Is that something that might interest you? And they're gonna say yes or no, whatever, and a lot of times they'll say no, but they appreciate the call because you're spending the time, you're putting in the work, and they see you as a hardworking agent, and people admire that. Now, when I started, I didn't do cold calling all the time. I did a lot of door knocking. What I would do is I would get my suit on, it would be 100 degrees, and I would walk and hit 100 doors. And a lot of people would slam the door on my face. They'd look at me like, what do you want? Like, why are you knocking on my door? And some people would just say, hey, you're working hard. I don't want to sell right now, but give me your card. And if I decide I want to do something, I'll definitely call you because you're hardworking. Now, a pro tip is definitely spend the time to get magnetic business cards. Now, the best thing to do is always collect their information because if they're willing to give you the information, you can put that in your database and you can follow up and really build a real long-term relationship with this homeowner. Now, if they won't do that, the best thing to do is get magnetic business cards. Now, I say magnetic because if you give them a regular business card, they might take it and it might end up in the trash 3 weeks later, and they didn't mean to do it, but they just kind of picked it up with something and tossed it. And when they go to look for it again, they're like, hey, where did that card go? They can never find it, and now they don't know how to get in contact with you when it's time. So that magnetic business card might be in their refrigerator for a year or 2 years. And then you might get a random call like, hey, you knocked on my door 2 years ago. I'm interested in seeing what my home's worth because I'd like to move. Do you want to help me out? Those are the best calls you can get. And it all comes from building a solid foundation and putting the work in ahead of time. Now you might be wondering, when is a good time to bring this side of the equation into your business? Well, the thing is, I do both. I prospect and I market, and I love marketing. Marketing is a huge passion of mine. and it's a great way to explode your business. The problem with marketing is it can be costly. And if you're a brand new agent just trying to get your business off the ground, it might not be the best thing to do right away. Now, once you get your business off the ground, you've established yourself, you've built yourself a small database from prospecting, and you have a CRM filled with people that you're basically following up with, building real relationships, then you can turbocharge that and basically take some marketing money once you have it from some closings, and then start buying leads, start buying pay-per-click leads, and really boost your business to the next level on that foundation that you already built, because those leads will be rolling in while you're already selling houses, and you could take that profit and reinvest it into more leads, which come to you, and then you already have the foundation built of how to talk to people and how to convert leads from your cold calling and your prospecting, which are usually harder to convert than warm, leads that you're buying online. And then you can turbocharge that and convert those into more sales, which will give you a higher conversion rate, which will make your money you're investing a much higher return on investment, which ultimately gives you a more profitable business. So this is a great thing. Now there is a hybrid. Now this is a game changer. So this is huge for real estate agents. This is YouTube, okay? And YouTube's been around for a little while, so you might be like, Chris, YouTube's nothing new. Well, here's the deal. In my opinion, I think YouTube is about to blow up for realtors and real estate agents, because think about it. It's such a powerful tool. I have a friend of mine that basically started building the channel. It's already at 400 subscribers. It's growing quickly, and he puts out excellent content. It's engaging. A lot of people like it. It's super localized and niched down. And he gets, I had lunch with him the other day, and he's telling me he's getting like 5 real estate leads a month. And these people are just calling and saying, hey, I saw your video. I really like it. I'm moving from out of state. I would love to work with you. And it's so powerful because they know him from the videos. They already like him. They see him as the local expert. And that marketing machine is just working all day long with the content that he already built. And just think about how powerful that is. You have a video that's being promoted, and it's just getting view after view after view while you're already doing your real estate business that you're working towards every day, but that machine's just in the background working and working and working. And you can start this for fairly inexpensive. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some courage, because you're gonna have to become comfortable on camera. And it's gonna take a couple basic pieces of equipment to really start this. And it could be such a massive game changer for your business. And I'll tell you right now, a couple quick tips. Get a decent camera, get good audio, because when I started my channel, I would see the drop-off rate right away. We had huge challenges with audio when I first started this. Basically, people would click it and tune right out because they're like, this guy has a terrible audio, I'm not listening to this. And they would exit the video. So I suggest getting a good microphone, get yourself a nice camera, and that's it. And you can get something simple like this microphone setup here I just bought. This right here, that's like $100, $200. I mean, think about it. Some people are paying that much money for one lead, depending on which lead source you're doing. So it's a game changer. I can't say enough about it. This is going to be the next big thing. And the agents that build their brand on this early are going to win big, especially if they do it the right way and they spend the time to actually learn the system and how to make quality content. So to recap this video, it really depends where you're at in your real estate business. If you're really at a high level, you have a lot of closings and you have more money than you have time, then I would highly suggest learning this bucket. Really grow and leverage here. If you don't have that much money and you have more time and you're just starting your business out and you might want to build your skill set and really master the craft, then this is where you want to be. This is an excellent way to start and grow a 6-figure real estate business. You don't need this stuff. I would suggest YouTube, get on YouTube because it's inexpensive and it's a great way to even hone your speaking skills and learn a new skill set. But other than that, all these lead sources and all this stuff's expensive. And as a brand new agent, you're just getting your business off the ground, This stuff can really sink you fast and force you back into a 9-to-5 job that you're trying to avoid. So I hope this video helped you out. We create content for real estate entrepreneurs, so that's real estate agents, real estate brokers, real estate investors, and anybody that's a real estate entrepreneur. So if you like this kind of content, definitely subscribe and like the video. We come out with useful content every single week. So thanks so much for tuning in and have an awesome night.